Clark is an ex-architect and current furniture store owner who's down on his luck pretty much in every aspect of his life. His life changes when he comes across an alternate world in his basement. And my God, my life would change too if I had to pay the electricity bills of an alternate dimension.
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
Before he finds the Backrooms, Clark is getting therapy for all of his problems. His wife has left him, he's drinking a lot, and he seems to place the blame on all of these issues on everyone else but him. His therapist Mary is also sort of living a fallacy. She's written a self-help book which she doesn't believe in. All of these plot lines come to a head in this alternate dimension of the Backrooms. This is based on the famous creepypasta, which is also titled Backrooms, which all started from an image posted on 4chan. Clark, who's played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, who's pretty great in everything, finds new meaning to his life, and his background in architecture obviously makes the Backrooms' unending structure intriguing to him. This is a film directed by Kane Parsons, a 20-year-old who also created a miniseries on YouTube about the Backrooms. It's awesome that A24 showed faith in him and didn't just rip off his aesthetic and work and hand it off to a dumbass who could care less about the idea, like they give a lot of video game movies. It's also worth noting that Backrooms was released on the same day as a Star Wars movie, and it absolutely bodied it at the box office. In 2026, people would rather watch retail workers wandering empty spaces than a Star Wars movie. And who would have known that movies driven by passion are better than movies driven by corporate greed? This is Kane Parsons' debut movie, but like I said, he did create 2 short films based on the Backrooms, which are available to view on YouTube. I suggest you check them out. The atmosphere of Backrooms is the star of the film. There's this uneasy creepiness and eeriness that lurks there. The hum of the fluorescent lights, the layout of a corporate office, and the fact that the space extends and never stops is terrifying. You know it to be familiar, yet it's not. The film captures that specific feeling perfectly. Unnerving is the word you're looking for when describing the atmosphere. This is also a great departure from what a regular horror movie should look like, relying on jump scares, dark and moody lighting. This quite literally flips that basic formula on its head. The Backrooms act as this entity that recreate from memories of every person that discovers them. The first teaser shows this very nicely with a layout of a room changing as the rooms are trying to remember what the original room looked like. The cinematography and set design elevates the movie to truly memorable status. Apparently the workers and designers of the set also got lost in the vastness of the Backrooms. The special effects, yes, special effects are worthy of applause too. Not visual effects, special effects. There's an entity which chases people through the Backrooms, and it's apparently done practically. It really helps that the actors act out the chase scene rather than being chased by a CGI nothing. There are, however, a few moments of emptiness in the film, and that's not because of the set or the movie or the story. And I don't know if I should equate this to be a first-timer's film, but it does feel empty and aimless a lot of times. The script does, I don't know, I guess slow down in the middle and there's not that much tension. The tension does rise when we get to the eventual third act. End of the second act just feels like aimless wandering, almost. The main tension of the film comes when Clark takes his 2 co-workers with him to explore the Backrooms, and they start disappearing one by one. But where do they disappear to? That's a mystery. And there's this entity which is haunting them. Now, I don't know. I saw this movie in an Indian theater, and the Indian censor board is synonymous for being terrible film editors. But I did feel like the film was edited quite poorly, but I don't equate that to the film itself. I equate that to the Indian censor board, by the way, guys. PVR Cinemas, Indian censor board, come on, grow up, guys. But yeah, along with this middle of the second act feeling aimless and not going anywhere, a few questions do arise. One of which is very stupid from my side. Why didn't he just take, or I don't know, steal all the furniture and sell it at 100% profit? What was eSync doing or planning on doing with this place? These questions are sadly not answered in Backrooms because it's trying to tell a wholly different story, more about atmosphere and choices rather than the mechanics of the Backrooms. Those aren't the questions Backrooms is going to answer. It wants to take you on a creepy experience. And this creepy experience gets a 3 out of 5 stars from me. It's closer to a 2.5 rather than a 3.5, but it's fresh. and I'd still shell out a few bucks to watch this at a morning screening at my local theater. If this doesn't satisfy your cravings for the Backrooms horror genre, there's more terrifying stuff to be found on the internet, such as a giant Kanye West chasing you around the Backrooms. I urge you to go watch that after you see this movie. It might give you a chuckle or two. Thank you everyone for watching and being here. Please hit that subscribe button. Please share this video with a bunch of your friends if you did like it. If you didn't like it, no need to share it. But I will see you on the next review pretty soon. Thank you.